I've been chasing this like marshmallow, sweet, fruity profile for a while. Um, I made several attempts at it. I think my first one was probably when I got the Juliana's sample of their dupe for Love Don't Be Shy. And that was very sharp to me. There was just a sharpness to it. I really didn't care for it at all. And I did give it away to my family because I was just like, I can't wear this. And I was surprised when I smelled that because I had heard that Love Don't Be Shy was this, marshmallowy, sweet, it's too sweet for some kind of fragrance. And really all I was getting was a sharpness. In all fairness, I did not give it that long to macerate, but to reverse that fairness, I guess, I did end up smelling an actual bottle of Love Don't Be Shy. I went on this magical day in New York City. We went to Saks, and they have a huge, huge selection of so many beautiful designer and niche houses at the Saks in New York City. I could have spent 2 days there, except my kids were there, so it kind of felt like, how many can I cram in before my kids get whiny? And boy, I felt like I was on a game show. I really ran around the floor there, but I did get to try the actual Love Don't Be Shy, and it matched the dupe pretty well. So that's a recommendation, I guess, for the Juliana's dupe, is that it is close. But it had that sharpness to it. So that was my first attempt, was Love Don't Be Shy. I tried again with a Killian's. I tried Princess, and Princess actually is actually very sweet to me, but in a very one note way. Like I get a lot of marshmallow. So if I want to smell like literally like a marshmallow, I will reach for my Princess. I find that one, I don't know if I've actually reviewed it yet, but I find that one a bit overpriced for the lack of complexity. But I will say that I find it crowd pleasing and sweet and something that's an easy reach. But not quite what I was looking for. I really wanted that blend of the fruitiness too, the whipped cream. What I really wanted Love Don't Be Shy to match what I had in my head. So while I was at Saks, I also was able to try Oriana, which I had heard only good things about, but I had never had a sample of or a decant. I had only heard that it was this fruitiness, sweetness, again, too sweet for some, but that's what I was looking for, kind of scent. Some people, the reviews seem to say like they were surprised that it was a Parfums de Marly. It seemed like a little bit of a break from some of the, I guess, more complex kind of sets that Parfums de Marly is more known for. But they were generally very favorable. So I got to smell it in person at Saks. I put it on my skin, I put it on a card, and it was what I was looking for. I had smelled so many that day, so it didn't get just like a dedicated lab science-based view from me, but I did get an impression of it, and I found that it was sweet in a very pleasing way to me, but also that fruitiness and the whipped creamness. So I was eager to get my hands on it. A sale came across my way and I scooped it up. I've got it now, and it happened to arrive during bad timing. I managed to escape our panini situation for 2 years, but I finally got the virus that can't be named, and I lost my sense of smell for about 24 to 35-ish hours, and it happened to be the window where this arrived, so that was disappointing. I sprayed it on anyway and got very little, but I was just that eager to try it out, so I wasted about 5 sprays there of this. But first of all, here's the bottle. And I kind of launched in here with an assumption that you really know what this is. I'll put the notes on the screen, but as it's got this bergamot, orange blossom, the whipped cream, some musk to it. So it really just seemed like it was going to hit all my boxes there for exactly what I was looking for. You got the nice gem on top too, like you always do with the Parfums de Marly. So I wore it. I wore it for about a week straight after my sense of smell returned to me. And I would do about 3 sprays. And to me, whether I put it on my clothes or my skin, all I was still getting was that same sharpness from Love Don't Be Shy. It must be this like, I like bergamot. I don't know, this orange blossom, orange leaf, something that's a shared note between Love Don't Be Shy and Oriana is really rising to the top for me. So all the base notes of Oriana are the whipped cream, the sugarness, people say burnt sugar, the musk, and I don't really get to those base notes. It stays very top to me. So I'm trying to take some hope in that. First of all, as I said, like I'm used to 3 sprays with Parfums de Marly, 1, 2, 3, and you're done. You're good for the day. With this one, it's not the case. To get my husband to smell it without being like straight up in my business, I had to spray it, I would say 6 or 7 times. So to just get any projection at all with this one, it needs more sprays than what you're used to from Parfums de Marly. So not as strong. So 6 or 7 sprays before you get any ciliage. And longevity is not quite up to snuff either. I would say it's still pretty good, but not say what I would get from a Delina or Delina exclusive. I would say this lasts maybe half a day versus all day long and going strong. But I'm trying to take some hope from the fact that I'm not eating it. From the fact that I get all top notes right now, and that I did smell it in store, and I got the more complex, sweet, fruit, sugary. So I'm hoping that means that my bottle is just too newish. I don't know, needs more time. So I've had this now since middle of May, late May. So I've had it less than a month, I think, so far, or just about a month. Maybe that's not enough time. So I am going to have this sit in a nice, cool, dry, dark place and macerate, and maybe by year end when it's totally weather inappropriate to reach for it, I'll have a nice macerated bottle and it'll get more of the complexity out of it. So that is my hope. And I probably will keep wearing it, hence my title or whatever I throw on the thumbnail here. I get a lot of compliments. So once I figured out how many sprays I needed to get that projection out of it, I started to get the compliments. That I smell beautiful, I like how you smell, etc. So I do think that this is one that is going to get a positive reaction out of folks. So if I've got an occasion, a nice summer, spring occasion here, where I want to feel pretty and feminine and make an impression, I might wear Oriana just to please others. Not my usual. I really tend to just look to please myself, and right now this is not where it's at for me, but I think I will still wear it. I think it's just making an impression on others that I'm not picking up yet, and hopefully it will make that same impression on me later this year. We'll see. Otherwise, unfortunately, I might need to resell it, something of that nature, but for now, I'm going to remain hopeful that this will turn into a beloved scent for me once it matures. So that is my quick review and backstory for Parfums de Marly Oriana, and that I'm still out there in the universe looking for a marshmallow fruit scent. And if you've got recommendations for me, I'll take them. If you like this video, please like it. If you enjoy fragrance content, reviews, blind buys, hauls, anything that I feel like chatting about fragrance related, please subscribe to Second is the Best. I upload whenever it strikes my fancy. That is all for this one. I will see you in the next one.